Is this your situation? Your son or daughter has just reached that time in their life when they have received their driver's license, and now you are about to hand them the keys to the family car. So the question is this: has the driver's training they have just completed prepared them to survive a traffic stop? We are excited to talk with you about a unique new training program that will prepare new drivers to confidently engage with police officers during a traffic stop. If you ask police officers about traffic stops, they will tell you that they view them as one of the most dangerous and stressful parts of their job. This stems from officers feeling that they're at a significant disadvantage when approaching a vehicle, never knowing if the driver is a normal citizen or a threat. As they approach the vehicle, they do not know the state of mind of the driver, who could be unhappy, intoxicated, or in possession of a weapon, or involved in a crime. This is why many police organizations spend 40 hours per year focused on communication and de-escalation skills. It is a fact that every traffic stop is unique and unpredictable that makes it so stressful. Contrast this practice with the typical driver's training that we give to high school students. The fact is that dealing with police during a traffic stop is not adequately covered in most driver's training programs. What we have discovered is that many programs barely scratch the surface on this topic. Over the last few years, communities across the United States have been rocked by police shootings that resulted in protests, riots, and very expensive lawsuits. In addition, there are some other important reasons why you should invest in better traffic stop training for new drivers. Studies have shown that focusing on communication skills results in far fewer police officers having to use their firearm in order to resolve confrontations. This also results in a strong improvement in community trust and student safety. Participants tell us that they no longer see the police as adversaries, and they are more confident when they engage with a police officer. So, if you're feeling like you're not adequately preparing your students to engage with police during a traffic stop, we'd like you to consider investing in our new on-demand training, the Traffic Stop Bootcamp. Let's take a closer look at the program. First, it is an on-demand program that is delivered over the web, and its 6 modules are designed to easily integrate with your existing curriculum. The program begins with a step-by-step look at the ideal traffic stop when everything goes smoothly. We cover fundamental communication skills and things to avoid saying during the interaction. Once we complete this segment, we move to explain ways to de-escalate and avoid a confrontation with a police officer. In the later modules, we cover how to handle a request to search your car, what to do if you are arrested, and how to know when you are no longer being detained. One of the most challenging segments of the training is the topic of de-escalation skills. In designing this module, we wanted to keep the learning models simple and easy to remember. Here is a list of some of the models that we cover. Each model has a real-world example to enable the learner to remember and apply it during a traffic stop. Students will now have some of the same tools that we provide to our law enforcement officers. Here are the benefits that you can expect from this training. Students will have greater confidence in working with the police, and this will result in a reduction of confrontations and use of firearms, and a decrease in the number of lawsuits to your school system. In addition, we will provide you with new training material that you don't have to develop out of your own budgets. Finally, we will deliver this training through the use of a learning management system that will give you feedback on student completions and direct feedback to the instructors about improvement ideas. In order to ensure that we integrate this new training with your existing courseware, we would like to spend some time with you to discuss implementation issues and ways to get your students to adopt these important skills. Adding role-play exercises, for example, is a great way to build confidence with police officers. We realize that you will need to see the actual training program materials in order to determine if this course would be valuable. So if you like this, you can send us the following request, and we will send you a link to preview the program. Thanks so much for your interest in Traffic Stop Bootcamp. After you get a few days to review the program, we will reach out to you to get your feedback. Have a great day.